Hey, welcome to another video. I'm doing a Q&A right now. I like to take some of your questions on my videos and just respond to them and make a video about it. So we got a couple here that I'm going to address right now. So this one here from Min. Hi, I'm currently in PTA school and it's challenging. We're constantly bombarded with information every week. Do you have any advice for those in school right now? Something along the lines of not stressing over grades too much, and in the actual workplace. We'll be learning on the job, and stuff we learn in school won't matter as much. Stuff you learn in school does really matter. I understand constantly bombarded with information every week. Yes, that is true. That is healthcare. That is any type of healthcare degree that you're going to be in nowadays. You're going over things very, very fast-paced, and everything is important. You need to learn these things to be a good clinician. This is how we take care of our patients. This stuff does really matter. So the stuff you learn in school does really matter, but you have to. And you have to take that information in a week and then move on to the next subject. Yes, I understand that's very difficult and almost impossible, but that's why you just have to put a lot of time into this and do the best you can. Things work out. I mean, I don't know how I did it, but you get up early. I would get up at 4 a.m. I did that so much. Now I have the hardest time getting up at 4, but I was so motivated to pass my classes that I would get up and I would just I would study so much, and I would outline things. I would go over stuff so much, and yeah, you would forget it after a couple weeks because you're going on to something new. But when you refresh it and you go over your notes, it comes back, and then you're tested on it, and then you have to study it again for the national boards, and then it kind of sinks in more. So you're constantly kind of going over this stuff, and you're getting the key elements, and a lot of this stuff is safety oriented that you should know, and a lot of the schooling goes over that. And the national board exams focus on patient safety, and I mean that's the key to everything. I mean, we learn this stuff so our patients can be safe. So that's why it's important. It's not just to improve strength and balance and whatever else we learn. You know, that's really important, but we learn this stuff for patient safety. What do we do in certain situations? So no, this is really important stuff to know. You just kind of have to go through it. Put a lot of time in. This is more than a full-time job. So if you have a job on the side while you're in school, I mean, it's tough, but it doesn't last forever. So once you get a job and you settle into your new job, things will just flow. It's good. It's all going to be worth it. All right, so next question. Can you describe your relationship with the PTs, so physical therapists? Are you in constant communication with them? Do you ever have to go into an office setting, or is all your work outside of direct patient care on the phone, computer? I mean, yeah, I have direct patient care in the home, in home health. I'm working directly with the patient. You know, I probably spend, I don't know what the percentage would be, 30%. 40% indirect patient care, so doing notes, phone calls, scheduling, driving. It's probably more than that, maybe 50%. It's a lot of stuff that goes on away from the patient in home health, more than like if you're in a facility like a skilled nursing or outpatient. That's like most of it's all patient interaction. With home health, there's a lot of downtime, a lot of phone calls to make, a lot of notes. But no, you are getting some direct patient care. And relationship with a PT, I mean, constant communication. I don't know what you know, I mean, yeah, you're in constant communication. You always have the PT's email and phone number in your phone. I sometimes will call them right after I get done with a patient. Something happens, or you know, there's an issue. I don't call them after every session, but you know, I'll call or message them. And they always give me an update when they evaluate or reevaluate, and I give them updates throughout the course of the episode. And especially when they're getting ready to come in for a reeval or a discharge, you know, I'll give them an update like, hey, you know, that's really important. You know, before they go in, they need to know what's been going on the last few weeks, and you know, they'll come up to the patient ready for discharge, and sometimes the patient's like, oh no, me and Jared, we talked about extending our services. So sometimes we change discharges to reassessment. So I'll just call the PT up and be like, you know, hey, this patient's making some progress. You know, we're still have a couple things we want to work on. Sometimes they're ready to go. I'll say, hey, they're ready for discharge. So yeah, you're in constant communication, but I mean, you're very independent too. You have to be very independent. You're not calling them all the time for every little detail. You know, when they set up strength and training for your lower extremities, or you know, when you're looking at PT's goals in the evaluation, you know, you have the freedom. Most PTs give me, PTAs, the freedom to do your session and make recommendations, make adjustments, progress exercise, come up with a new exercise. You know, you don't have to tell the PT everything that you're doing like that. There's freedom, but then you can let them know how you're doing, or if there's something new you want to tell them. But a lot of the PTs I work with, they start to trust you, and it's, you know, it's okay. I mean, you just got to get to know your PT, and you got to stay in communication, of course. And so those two questions, I'll leave it at that. Good questions, though. I mean, this is good stuff. Most of my questions come from people who are new to home health or wanting to get into it, or they're in PTA school. So keep asking questions on any of the videos, and I'll cover them either in the comments or I'll make a video about it. It's kind of fun just making a video. So, all right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.